What is up? Welcome to the Mind and Magic YouTube channel. I'm going to be your special guest host. My name is Nicholas McGeehee. For those of you who have bad taste in comedy, you may know me as Simba0nFire. I'm a content creator on the app called TikTok, formerly Musical.ly. I do some stuff on YouTube. I do some stuff on Instagram, Facebook, now Twitter, which is weird. I feel like a Kardashian. But anyway, I create comedy videos. I'm a law enforcement officer. I mostly center my videos and my content creation around the realm of law enforcement, but I also like to branch out. First off, big shout out and thanks for Frater Xavier, not only for inviting me to guest host one of his episodes and commandeer the channel for this episode, if you will, but also for the content that he puts out. Someone teaching these concepts so freely and just for the point of helping people. That was a big thing. And you know it comes from a place of genuine love and respect for his craft. And it's not from a place of ego. And that's one of the things that I had to give props on. And I really enjoyed his series. And I actually learned quite a bit from him. Not a lot of people associate a police officer, or especially a comedian, with ties into ceremonial magic. It's not something you see quite often, or if someone does practice it, they're not too open about it. I am not here to give you my background into ceremonial magic, if you will. Maybe in a future episode, if Frater Xavier would like me to, I would. What I want to talk to you about is something that has helped me immensely, and it's what I call the magical mindset. What do I mean by the magical mindset? I mean having a complete understanding of how magic works and how consistently keeping yourself into this mindset where you're able to manifest your own realities. Manifesting our realities without the use of the ritual dramas that these ceremonies entail. And that may seem crazy. It's kind of like freaking Harry Potter, where Dumbledore can use magic without a wand. But it's possible, and it happens all the time. Now, I'm not talking to you guys on this topic to discourage you from the ritual aspects of ceremonial magic, your lesser banishing rituals of the pentagram, your rituals of the hexagram, middle pillar ritual, rose cross ritual, whatever it is that you do for your daily practice. I'm not trying to get you to turn away from that. Those are great rituals, and they have a lot of beneficial results to your practice. But combined with rituals, the ability to keep yourself in a mindset where you're consistently manifesting your realities is supercharging your abilities. So what do we have to have for the magical mindset? We have to have a complete understanding of what magic is and how magic works. If you are unfamiliar with what magic is or how magic works, I would invite you to go back to the Mystery School videos. His first several episodes, he goes into Hermetic principles, and he gives a absolutely brilliant, detailed understanding of magic for you guys to consume and take in. Specifically when he talks about the laws of polarity, the laws of gender, and understanding how the conscious mind impregnates the subconscious mind through will with your desire, and that manifests itself through the universe for you. So you have to have that understanding as step one for a magical mindset. Step two, you have to make an attempt to keep yourself pure. You have to make an attempt to keep yourself pure. I'm not saying you have to abstain from sex. I'm not saying you have to abstain from food. But taking those opportunities to fast and challenge yourself in that regards is a way to keep yourself pure. I would also suggest that you adopt the practice of prayer, whether you're a Christian and you're praying in a Christian manner, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Wiccan, or whatever creator you believe in, whatever higher power, even if it's your higher self. Adopt a practice of prayer. Get into the ritual of communicating with the divine openly and freely. It has numerous amounts of benefits for you in your personal and spiritual life. Next thing I would suggest is daily meditation. Absolute must daily meditation. And I understand the excuses of you're busy and you have to wake up for work and get ready for work. I can meditate while driving a car. I can meditate while walking around. I can meditate while doing paperwork. If you understand what meditation is, there's no excuse for you to not be meditating. All you have to do is simply be aware of your breath. At the smallest level of meditation, all you have to do is bring awareness to your breath. That's it. All you're doing is focusing on empowering your own awareness. You will start to find that you walk through this world almost in a sense of spiritual bliss. You walk like the adept. In these moments of spiritual bliss, we are better able to control our emotions. We are better able to control our outputs of energy and better direct them to serve us better. So, how do we manifest our reality simply by having a magical mindset? It's very simple. I'm going to explain what I do, and then I'm going to give you some examples of what I have manifested. Now, like I said before, this should not be a substitute for your ritual practice. If you want something and you're using your rituals, absolutely cast for it. Absolutely attempt to manifest that desire through ritual practice. This is just a supplemental package that you can add to it and power your intent, if you will. What I would do is I would say I could really use some extra money this week. I'm going to come across a large sum of money at some point in time within these next few weeks without causing harm to anybody else. That's my desire. And I would meditate on that. All I'm going to do is meditate on that. After my meditation, while thinking of that and bringing my awareness to my breath and utilizing that statement of intent as my mantra, I may do ritual practice for that, but then I'm going to forget about it. You got to remember the law of least expectancy. I'm going to forget about it, and it will manifest. It will manifest. I started creating videos on an app called Musical.ly. My daughter got me into it. I enjoyed it. I was already making some YouTube videos, but more focused on spiritual stuff, and I really wanted to do some stuff with comedy. I love comedy. I love making people laugh. It's important to me. So I get on this app, and I said, you know what? I'm going to post some stuff on this app, and I'm going to get big on it. And that's how it's going to be. And I meditated on it, used my statement of intent, and my third video that I posted on this app, I think it was my second day using it, I went viral. And I went from 20 fans to 20,000 fans overnight. It was insane. I woke up, I was like, holy crap. That was probably the single most greatest manifestation that I have done. Not only that, by the end of the day, I was up to 60,000 fans. 60,000 fans. I've continued to rise and rise. I gain anywhere from 4 to 8,000 fans a day. I'm currently sitting at 564,000 fans. So I've hit my 500,000 mark, and I'm still rising. I'm still going. I've made a lot of videos. I've made a lot of people laugh. And I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that were given to me. I'm grateful for what the universe has manifested for me. So guys, to reiterate, the magical mindset is an important tool that the magician should endeavor to sharpen and perfect. It is not to be a substitute for ritual practice. It is there simply as a supplement. And it is something that you should begin to understand and work on long before you get into some of these more complicated ritual practices. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me rant on. Frater Xavier, I appreciate you having me on, brother. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope to maybe talk to you guys again. If you guys want to check me out, you can check me out on Instagram, Simba0nFire, all one word. The O and on is a 0. If you guys want to check out my content on TikTok, if you're into crappy comedy and want to make me feel good about myself, Simba0nFire. I try and post videos daily. I do have a YouTube channel, not really too active on it at the moment, but I got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a lot of stuff in the works. I have merch out at bonfire.com/Simba0nFire. If you guys want to look at t-shirts or hoodies or whatever. I appreciate you guys. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll be glad to help you in whatever way possible that I can. Peace and light, guys.